guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to show you this date inspired makeup look. So I was actually going out to a soccer game and I figure I'll give you guys a talk through video, get ready with me, date inspired makeup look. So I hope you enjoyed and many of you requested it, so here it is. Let's get started.
Foundation, I'm going to start off with this Smashbox primer. I just got this in the mail and I want to try it out. My primer, I only applied right on my T-zone. I don't like to apply it all over my face. So, and I actually apply moisturizer before starting my makeup. So I like to apply it on the Modus Cosmetics liquid powder mineral foundation in the shade Almond. So I am going to a soccer game with Brian tonight, so I figure I'll give you guys a get ready with me, so that way you know maybe like slash how to get ready for a date. So yeah, so I'm gonna use my beauty blender a little bit on my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna start dabbing it on because it is really hot today. I wanted to do a foundation that was more on the creamier side than a liquid foundation, because I don't want to look really luminous, especially because I'm gonna be outside. It's a soccer game, so it's not like I'm gonna be indoors like I'm going to the mall or like a movie theater. You know, when you go to a date, that's what you usually do. But a soccer game is fun, so I'm looking forward to it. Now I'm starting to watch the Bachelor Paradise, and I'm watching it because, you know, my co-workers love to talk about it, so I just want to be part of the conversation. So I'm just watching it for them. Usually I don't watch a lot of TV, but I'm watching it for them, and then I told Brian to watch it with me, but he doesn't like it, and then he just like be on his phone while I watch it, and sometimes I don't like it because I feel like he's not spending time with me, but that's okay. I don't know if that actually happened to any of you. Born This Way foundation, just a little bit like right on this area to give me a little bit of luminosity. I always, not always, but when I want to go a little extra, that's what I do, but that's up to you. And I'm just gonna apply a little bit on my cheeks. Okay, so let's move on to a little bit of concealer. So I'm gonna use the Shape Tape concealer from Tarte, and this is in the shade Light Medium. A little bit of this product goes a long way, but it's actually amazing. It's actually very good. It's very full coverage, so that's why I always put it just, and I always like to bring it right in this inner corner right here. This contour stick from Maybelline, I actually been using it a lot. This is, ooh, I ruined it. Look what I did. I closed it and it was all the way up. Whatever, look at the cat. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Master Contour Stick by Maybelline. I don't know why I try to close it. I'm going to use the Master Contour Stick by Maybelline. I actually been using it so much, and I think it's super easy to use. It has like the perfect shade, undertone shade. So it's like a cool tone, so it doesn't give you that orange look. Right here too. And just a little bit on my nose. I can get it to work, because I just messed it up. I actually bought a new camera and I'm so happy. I'm using it right now for this video. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference from my other camera. I was using a Sony a6000 and now I'm using a Canon 70D. They actually came out with a new version of it. I think it's the 80D, but I don't think I needed to spend the extra money for the 80D. I mean, if I would have had this camera for a long time, and the 70 and the 80D just had came out, I probably would have bought it, but I feel like this would work perfectly fine. So I like to use the Shiseido translucent powder. I always use this powder.
So what I did is, with a beauty blender, I applied it right underneath my eyes and also very close to that contour shade that I applied on my nose to just accentuate it a little bit more and create that nice contrast between that translucent powder and the darker shade. You also want to apply it on your forehead and also on your chin. Basically, wherever you highlight, you want to apply your translucent powder. Personally, I don't like to apply it all over the face, so that's why I only do wherever is the T-zone, wherever I highlight at.
On the rest of my face is by using the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and I use the shade medium. So what I actually like to use is a kabuki brush, and I just like to really press it onto the skin to set that contour shade. So wherever I contour, that's where I actually place the Mineralized Skin Finish powder. So I'm gonna leave actually my brows for the end. So I'm using here the Air Patrol primer from Benefit. I actually been really liking this primer. Which one should I use? I think I'm gonna use this one. The Nude. I'm gonna take these off. I'm gonna use the shade Feisty right here. The Morphe brush M441, and I'm gonna use the color that I showed you guys. And I'm going
to start off by applying this shade right on my crease, doing windshield wiper motion, going back and forth from the inner corner of the eye to the outer corner of the eye, and really blending that shadow all over the crease. As you can see, I'm just pushing that color up to the tail of the brow to just create that almond shaped effect, as I usually do. And I'm basically repeating the same process on the other side, on my other eye.
So with the same brush, I'm actually going to use this shade right here, which is Fit. And I'm going to...
So with the same brush, I am going to apply this shadow on the outer corner of the eye. I'm basically blending it like inward to the lid and really concentrating it right on the outer part. You don't want it to be too dark or too precise. You want it to look blended, so that's why we're using the same exact brush, and it's just gonna create that nice smoky effect but really settle.
I'm gonna grab this flat brush from MAC. It is the 239 brush. And the brush, I actually can leave without setting spray, whether it's MAC or maybe just another setting spray, but I feel like the MAC's Fix Splash just works so nicely with all the eyeshadows, just so they look more vibrant on the eye. And a quick tip, always do your matte shadows first and work your crease and your outer V, and then at the end apply the shimmer shadow. That will make your makeup application so much cleaner, and that way the glitter or like the shimmer shadow just stays on your lid and not all over your eye. And then I'm going to go back to that blending brush and just blend out the edges.
Then with the kabuki brush, I'm just gonna take off all the loose powder from my face right when you're done doing your eye makeup.
So I'm going to use the Tarteist Gel Liner.
And this is definitely concentration time, so you just want to go ahead and do your liner. I wanted to do something subtle but still clean and pretty, so yeah, just take your time and do the best that you can. I'm sure you can do it.
Use the shadow Flirty, this one right here.
And I'm going to place that right with the same flat brush that I used for the lid. I'm going to place that color right on the lower lash line to create like a nice little smoke out effect and really make everything come together.
To put mascara on my lashes, and I'm going to use the Tarteist Mascara by Tarte. And then for the bottom lashes, I'm going to use the telescopic mascara from L'Oreal. Brows. I'm gonna let it dry, and this is just to show you how the look looks without the false lashes, but I'm going to apply false lashes at the end, just so you could see how the whole look looks without lashes as well, and give you another option.
Now it's time for the brows, and I'm just combing them up with my Precisely Brow Pencil in the shade number 5 with the spoolie that comes with the pencil. And this is one of my favorite products to use on my brows. It just helps you really create light strokes on the eyebrows and really make them all come together, being really subtle and pretty. So yeah, there you go.
My Hoola Bronzer from Benefit Cosmetics, and I'm gonna use the Kabuki brush, which is one of my favorites to use.
So what I'm going to do is just apply it right on top of that contour line that we created, just to accentuate it just a little bit more and to set it in place.
Use this new one that I got from Estee Edit. It's called the Flash Illuminator. And this is so pretty. It's just like a subtle highlighter, but it still gives you that nice glow. Like touching the tip of my nose, literally touching it, like dabbing it.
And now let's move on to the lips. So that concludes all for the skin and eyes. I'm going to use the Soar Lip Pencil by MAC Cosmetics, and I'm lining all over my lips.
And then I am going to use Spotlight by Lip Land.
So I'm going to do is apply it all over my lips, even on top of the liner, because we're gonna create like an amber effect. So just make sure you apply it all over. I know it looks crazy now, but then you're gonna go back to that lip pencil and just blend it out, blend out the edges, and start creating that amber effect. And this is just going to give you like a more plumped look on your lips, and voila, it's such a gorgeous color. And here I'm just applying the lashes in the style Wispy by Ardell.
So there you go, this is with the lashes, and definitely it just makes a difference. But this ones are drugstore, so I just wanted to show you guys that even a drugstore lash will make a difference. The Wispies Ardell are so pretty, and they just give you the nice lift on your eyes. This thing's off, so you guys can see the overall look.
Alright guys, so this is it for the Get Ready With Me video. I hope you enjoy this date inspired makeup look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give me your thumbs up, and leave me a comment below. I would love to know what you thought of this look, and I hope to see you guys on my next tutorial. Bye!